Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Real United States Video Blog. I'm your host Paul Campbell, and behind the camera is always our camera operator and my wife Beverly Campbell. In a previous episode of Behind the Scenes, we had talked to you about this, our windshield camera mount, and I was at that time reluctant to go out because it was so terribly cold. Well, we're up to about 20 degrees here now, and we're going to try and shoot some rolling stock to use in a future video, and I thought I'd show this to you, how we get this mounted and set up and ready to run. So I essentially just put it onto the windshield, which I've already cleaned as best I can, and lock it down. It's got a good firm grip. I mean, you could lift me with this. Then adjust the ball head so it's relatively straight, and just screw the camera on. I suppose my audio would have turned out a little bit better if I had turned off the engine. Tighten up the jam nut. And then just decide on what kind of an angle I want. I tend to end up with the aerial in the shot if I'm not careful. So then I'm going to step inside the vehicle and check out what the shot looks like, and that's a pretty good shot. We're pointing off on a slight angle. I don't see the aerial in the shot. No, it's not. And so we're ready to roll. All I have to do now at this point is turn on the camera, synchronize my audio, and we're ready to go, because I'm using an external audio recorder. And that's how I go ahead and mount the camera. Now I'm going to drive around the parking lot of this fueling station here so that Bev can show you what it looks like on the vehicle from a distance. And poor Bev's left out there in the cold while I get in the warm truck and drive around. And this is nothing spectacular in terms of rolling footage, but it does give you an idea of what the vehicle looks like with the camera mounted on it. And I can see in the viewfinder relatively good. There's little Beverly right there. And so now we're going to go and shoot some rolling stock for you. To buckle up before I roll away. There we go. Hopefully all my equipment's still working. And off we go. If I didn't use an external audio recorder, there'd be no audio except an extremely loud wind blare over the microphone that's built into the camera. So in these particular instances, it necessitates us using an external audio recorder and synchronizing the audio with the video. Now, since nobody's actually on camera, it doesn't really matter whether my lips are in sync with the audio or not. But I've synchronized this up anyway. I'm not even certain as I'm making this if we're actually going to use the audio track that I'm recording. But no harm, no foul if we don't. And there is the final result. This is how we go about getting the rolling shots from our vehicle without having to shoot through the windshield with our windshield mount for the camera. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Behind the Scenes here on the Real United States Video Blog. We encourage you to pick subscribe and join us for future episodes. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. We love hearing from all of you, and we'll get back to you all as soon as we possibly can. If you like this video, hey, pick like below, and please share this video with your friends and family. Sharing is how this channel really grows. We appreciate your help on that. And as always, thank you for watching.